What kind of show was it?
What's going on? How you been?
I'm well, thank you. Congrats on having a show.
Thank you.
You're very
I'm
welcome.
tired. I did 2 shows back to back. Radio interviews coming up. I'm tired. I need a nap.
Okay, so can you give us 30 seconds of something?
You said 30 seconds of something?
Yeah.
So that means you're already warmed up, right? No, it does not.
I'm gonna need it to mean that you're warmed up.
All right. Sure. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. Alright. I got a real pretty little thing that's waiting for me. I pull up, anticipating good love. Don't keep me waiting. I'll give y'all that much.
Wowzers. Wowzers.
My vocals are tired, man.
You can't even go to the end of the verse. Okay, forget it. Don't worry about it. No, it's okay. It's cringy. It's okay. It's cringy. I appreciate it. No worries.
You almost made it. You almost.
Thank you for singing. We love your voice.
Of course. Where's Saucy?
In her bed, watching.
Oh, this the takeover for the night, huh?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yes. Oh, listen. I'm not really singing tonight. As you can see, my vocals are tired, but I am tapped in. I can't wait to hear some talent. I'm excited. I miss Saucy Sundays. I've been here in a while, so I can't wait to hear other talent.
All right. Well, stick around. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for starting us off. Bye, hon.
Absolutely. All right, family. I'm going to tap out.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
All right.
So is he one of your regulars?
He is. He's great.
That's dope. I haven't heard that song in ages.
I know. I was like really surprised. Like, wow. That went. He went all the way back to 1996. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Finally. Oh my God.
Nice to meet you. I saw the Nigerian flags in your name, and I had to make sure I brought you on here.
Yes, I'm Nigerian by origin.
Mm-hmm.
And
where are you calling from?
Currently I live in Russia for school. So. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's about 3-4 in the morning.
Yeah, it's quite early right now.
Okay. Well, thank you for being on here. What are you gonna sing?
I'm gonna sing. I Never Loved a Man by Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
Okay. You're no good, heartbreaker. You're a liar and you're a cheat. And I don't know why I let you do these things to me. And my friends, they keep on telling me that you ain't no good. But oh, they don't know that I'd leave you now if I could. I guess I'm uptight, but I'm stuck like glue. 'Cause I ain't never, no, loved a man the way that I love you.
Okay. Do you want to do is that it?
I could sing another song.
Oh, no. I didn't know if there was another run coming. I didn't want to keep cutting you off. Thomas, you're up.
I can't sleep at night, and I can't even run. I guess I can finally be free since you got your hooks in me. Oh, yeah. I ain't never loved a man. Oh, as long as I lived. Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas.
Yeah, thank you for joining. I I hear where you're going with the song. It's a favorite of everybody's. I would ask, how old are you? 18. I just turned 18 this year. You just turned 18. And so you still sort of going through puberty vocally and all of that? Mm-hmm. Yes. No? Yes? Yeah. I hear potential there. I just think you got a lot of fundamentals you got to kind of tackle, in terms of melody and key and so forth. Do you sing for fun, or are you looking to study music? Currently, I just sing for fun. You just sing for fun. Well, listen, we loved it, in terms of your energy and just being free to sing. I know it's hard to sing in front of people. But I would say if you want to sing seriously, definitely should start taking lessons ASAP. Somebody locally, hopefully, or virtually, Okay. Thank you so much.
Good advice. I would just add to that, just slow down the runs to make sure they're accurate before you speed them back up. I think you have good ideas of where you want to go or where the song goes, but you're not actually doing it, if that makes sense. You're not executing your ideas. And the way that you get really good with execution is slowing it down and making sure you even know all the notes that you're trying to sing. It's just like learning piano. You go slowly, and then once the technique is in the muscle memory, it just speeds up naturally. And that's kind of the way you want to approach the runs. Don't just go fast and hope and pray that it's going to sound the way Aretha sounded when she did it. Because as Thomas was saying, there's a lot of fundamentals that you're missing there. And one of those fundamentals is just understanding what level of kind of breath pressure you need, resonance you need, all of that in order to sing all of those notes quickly, downward. All of that is factoring into how it's coming out right now. So slow it down so you can feel it in your body, and then over time it'll naturally speed up.
Thank you so much.
You are most welcome. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good morning, day.
I know, morning day. I did a tour in St. Petersburg, Russia. It was so cold. It was a Porgy best thing.
Nice.
It was so cold.
I can't. Some places I just don't understand how anybody exists there.
Yeah, and I think I feel like we're going to be saying that a lot about the run, slowing it down and being a little more intentional. And being sensitive to the ending of the run. I think sometimes they just sort of
throw it away.
Think about it. They're like, where are you going with it?
It didn't matter. I did add somebody. Seems like they're taking a second to come on the line. I thought I added. All right, I'll add somebody else. You guys don't. Okay, so listen. Hold on one moment. Hi, how are you? So the person that said I sing, add me, that's not how you will get added. You request to be added, and I see that you have requested to be added, and then like magic, I add you, and then you come up. So you doing that it's not effective. But I would love to hear you sing. I don't know how two people got on here. I don't know what just happened.
Well, I can wait my turn.
No, it's okay, because whoever that wasn't ready anyway. So, hi, what's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Theo, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
Houston.
Yes.
I like your speaking voice. You sound like you should be on radio.
I have gotten that a lot. Thank you so much.
Yes.
I hear some lyric baritone qualities. We'll see.
Yeah. What are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to do Love by Music Sojo.
Okay.
Ready? Love, so many things are good to tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. It's a possibility that you look at me differently, love. Ever since that first moment I spoke your name, I knew that by you in my life, things were destined to change. Oh, I'm done.
I almost wish you would have just sang Nat King Cole. Because your approach was very old pop.
Yeah.
It was very Frank Sinatra, Nat King Cole, baritones of old. And you're giving us this schmaltzy love. It was.
Even the mouth, you know, was sort of, yes.
I mean, I almost, what's the word I'm looking for? I almost feel like you were trolling me. Did you really try to sing that like Nat King Cole? Was that your objective?
No, not at all. But sometimes things just come out and happen. Honestly.
It just started to open up as he was going.
Correct.
You have a really nice voice. I think you need to understand the context. Let me just say something, and I'll let Thomas say something. I'm sorry. I'm just so used to talking and Saucy just sitting there. I apologize, Thomas. So, I feel like you have a nice voice, and what you did would be great in the right context. So you kind of have to learn to diversify your portfolio. When I do these vowels and when I do this vibrato, this works for this because it sends this message. I'm going to have to change my vowels. I'm going to have to change my vibrato if I want what I'm singing to work for something else. So you got to become more cognizant of that and make choices so that each thing you sing is going to be musically authentic and aesthetically just kind of like what it needs to be. Does that make sense? Yes. So generally in pop and R&B, it's much more just kind of spoken, very forward, smaller vowels, more horizontal shape, less vibrato, all of that. So you got to make those kinds of adjustments. For you, it's going to feel like you're talking. It's a lot more speech-like than what you were doing.
And a lot easier.
Thank you.
Yeah, it is. So it's a lot easier.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I think you hit it on the head. I mean, take that in and soak it in. The bottom line is you want to be sensitive to the genres, you know. You want to pay respect to it, even though you bring your own interpretation to it. But as you mentioned, as you were singing, I was hearing so many other characteristics outside of what that song actually should be presented as, or ideally should be presented as. And it's okay to blend and mix. But it's tricky with the vowel placement and modification and all that kind of stuff. But I think it's a great voice. I think keep working at it.
Thank you. I greatly appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for coming on.
It is my pleasure. Looking forward to the next time.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Houston. Oh, every time I can go to Houston's.
Houston's is
so
great.
good.
I remember when Houston's used to have beef ribs. They still do that?
I don't know.
Nobody sells those anymore.
Yeah, maybe
They're expensive.
Back in the day.
I am live on Instagram for anybody who just asked that. I'm also on YouTube and my Facebook. So, yeah, the way that he laughed, I know that kind of was like when I asked, like, are you trolling me? Because the way he laughed, it was almost like he knew that he did like a mishmash. So that's why I asked that. But I kind of feel bad.
It was definitely very intentional, you know.
Yeah.
Very intentional. You don't just wake up and sing with that type of approach.
Right. But I still think he has a great voice, and I still think he has an amazing speaking voice.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's see who's next. I'm sorry. I will let you speak first this time. I promise. I'm just so used to.
And we can tag team. Listen, I'm here to just give you some
support.
Oh, thank you.
Wait.
It's your turn, Thomas.
Look at my life. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we could hear you the whole time.
Oh, because I had my phone down on the down matter. Hey,
Hey.
Hey.
I'm Janika. I'm from Milwaukee, Bucks and Six. And I've been singing this song all day, so I just want to sing it.
Okay.
It's by Sierra. It's old, but I like it. Alright. I don't need me a basketball player. All I need is somebody that's down for me. And he don't have to have money. His love is just like honey. He's so sweet to me. I can have anything in this world, but I sacrifice it all for him. And it may not be love this time, and it's for real. And it feels so real. And I know that he won't break my heart. And I know that he won't let apart this time. Time for us to settle down. And I wanna be with him forever. All right, I'm done now. I can't do it anymore.
No, lovely. You know, I think that's a great song for your voice.
Thank you.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved your tone, your texture, your approach. I could hear the passion in your sound, and it's a beautiful voice. Some of your articulations with the runs were right there. They were right there. I would offer, this is just a takeaway. You know, I think some singers just have to consider when they're lifting their head as they're singing. Just be mindful of that, because when you lift your head, you cut off your air supply, and then you need your air, right? Because I can even hear a little excess air in the onset and offset of some of your phrases. But I think just be a little more conscious of what your head
You know, I do that all the time. And I sing with my eyes closed.
Yeah, you know, I think it's a habit that a lot of singers have to break. And just be a little more conscious of that, because when it's more level, the larynx is in a good position. But there's some times I felt sort of kind of pushing up, and it translated to the sound, which actually was good. But I'm all about vocal health and endurance and longevity and all of that. So it's good that you start thinking like that early on. Good voice.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
You're welcome. Thank you for coming. You're lovely.
No problem. Bye.
Bye, hon. She was great.
Yeah, come on, sing.
She sang, didn't she? I was like, ain't no way she ever sang this. She sang. Hi.
Hey.
Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we can hear you. I can't really see you, but we can hear you.
We're looking at the ceiling, kind sir.
Can you see me there?
Just come down a couple more. Just keep moving. There you. Yeah. Keep. You can go. You could stand to come down even a little more.
See, I don't want to, because of my hair.
Well, we can certainly see your hair.
That's all messed up. That's why I want to do my face in the camera.
Okay.
What are you singing?
Okay, I'm going to sing Demi Lovato, Easy.
Say the name of that again.
I'm going to sing Demi Lovato, Easy. Well, I'm going to try it.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well, I'm going to try to sing, because I hope I don't sound bad. Okay. I really feel good, y'all. I'm keeping all my souvenirs, keychain in a cough drop. Oh, stars, I wish that you were here. And I'll tell you not to worry. To make sure that you believe in me. But the hardest thing is to make it look so easy. To make it look so easy. The hardest part of living is accepting all the reasons that somehow we keep repeating endlessly. And the hardest part of living is to hold the heavy breathing back from showing you how hard it is for me to make it look so easy. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm done.
I need your support, Thomas.
Easy. I like the song for you. I think your voice started to open up a little more as you kind of went through the phrasing. I wasn't so clear about the melody per se at the beginning, but I'm familiar with the tune. So I would say, when you're sort of singing a song with the track or when you're listening to it on your whatever, just be a little more mindful of those phrases and passages as you're going through the melody. But I think you have a decent voice. I would encourage you to, do some type of vocal exercises around just so the soft palate is raised. Let me know if something doesn't make sense. But I just felt like the articulation wasn't as clean for me at the beginning, but towards the end, you definitely started to open up and feel more comfortable. So I appreciated hearing you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do y'all think I should say that like a song or no?
No, thank you.
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Mm-mm. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I'm coming to Georgia.
Why?
I miss Georgia, man. I have family out there.
Oh, man. Someone else. Well, hello, Miss
Hello.
Princess Leah.
I didn't know that I was going to be big so soon. Let me get my glasses so I can see, Lord. Okay, I can't find it. Don't want to waste your time. Okay.
Is your name Leah?
My name's Leia, like from Star Wars.
Leia. Okay, Leia.
Leia.
Yes. I go by Leia A. Oh, my heart beating so fast. I'm having nerves, Lord. This is happening. Okay. I'm graduating from Florida A&M University on Friday, and my birthday is Saturday. I'm getting my theater performance degree. So I'm gonna sing a little gospel song called Precious Lord.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
If my rattlers are in the house, go rattlers.
Yes.
Okay. Look, calm down. Precious Lord, take my hand, lead me on, and let me stand. I am tired, and I'm weak. I am worn through the storm and through the night. Lead me on to the light. Lord, take my hand, precious Lord, and lead me on. I need your, I need
You really gonna stop?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to waste on nobody else.
Okay.
Y'all can follow me.
I mean, that was lovely. Well, okay, so as a theater major, do you take like a year or two of voice lessons, or sometimes they make you do 30-minute lessons or something?
So at FAMU, we do theater, we do backstage and everything like that. I was minoring in music, so I was in the concert chorale, gospel choir. I was in a FAMU connection, which is like a recruitment team. So then that's how I practiced my musical aspect of it. So yeah, it was a lot. So with my career, I'm currently in Tallahassee. After I graduate, I'm trying to see what I should do. Some people telling me go to Atlanta, take intensive courses in New York, go to this place. And so I'm trying to build up my following. Now everything is social media, so you need a lot of followers. And so I'm trying to build that up and try to make TikToks and stuff. I'm praise and worship leader at my church. Just trying to get out there and start doing it. It's hard leaving. Of course, college, going to real world for real. So I'm just taking risk and doing what I gotta do.
Okay. Yes, to all of that. That's awesome, scary, all of that good stuff. But I mean, it's awesome. Like, you're beginning your life, right? And, Tallahassee was just a step on. Are you from Florida?
I'm from Miami, yes.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale. So.
Oh, okay. I went to Northwestern. You know what Northwestern is?
Yeah, of course I do.
I was in the payback program. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's awesome. Yes. Is that Miami Gardens?
That's Liberty City.
Okay, Liberty City.
The city girls. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Well, I mean, congrats on your degree. I hope that, your journey goes great. With everything. You're right. There's obviously a scene between Atlanta, New York, and LA. You're going to be in good hands no matter which one you choose. And you never know. You may choose one and decide you outgrow it and go to the next, So just allow God to guide you. I'm sure he'll give you an absolutely beautiful journey as
Thank you so
an
much
actress, theater person. Yes. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. You sang beautifully.
Thank you. Well, have a great time. I want to still be watching and share the live and everything. And thank you for allowing us to get on your platform and show our talent. Everything's awesome. I love you guys. I always on your page. I'm a stalker.
Thank you. Thank you.
You guys follow me at Princess Leia with 2 A's. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, such a beautiful spirit.
Let the church say yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, hello.
Hello.
I'm 16. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I sing and just want to show my talent.
Okay. Do you think we could see your face? We're seeing Can you turn toward the light? The light is behind you. Literally make a 180. Huh?
It's behind me. Y'all can't see me?
No, we're just looking at a shadow. Literally flip, like turn 180 degrees.
Right here?
Oh my gosh. Turn about face completely.
Oh, okay. I got you. I got you this way. My phone is on the charger.
Oh, okay. This is a little bit better. What's your name again?
My name is Zach, but everybody calls me Zeno.
And you're 16?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What are you gonna sing?
I'm finna sing Magic by Coldplay.
Okay.
I call it magic. I call it true. I call it magic when I'm with you. I call it magic when I'm next to you. And I don't know don't, no, I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't want anybody else but you. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't. No, I don't, it's true. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't want anybody else but you. All right, that's it.
You have a beautiful voice. I really, really wish I would have been able to see your face now because like your voice is amazing. And I want to be able to recognize you on the street.
Yes, ma'am.
I know. We can see your head, but can't really see you. But great voice. I think it's great for 16. You're headed in the right direction.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
I had to take it out charge. I'm seeing. I can see it. All right, I can see it better.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, do y'all want another one or something?
No, it's okay.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for letting me use your platform and showing my talent.
You are most welcome.
Thanks for sharing, man.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
I only believe he's 16 because of how he speaks.
I agree.
I'm like, you 35. Quit playing.
Yeah, you're 33. You about to be 34.
You did a great job.
Oh, gosh.
He could sing, though. All right. So, Brandon.
Yeah, get that one run locked in. I was like, uh-oh.
No, he killed that. He did a great job. Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm great.
What are you singing?
I'm gonna sing Withholding Nothing. Okay.
We are not about to look at the ceiling while you sing.
Oh,
we are not. What is your name?
My name is Brandon Gray.
Brandon Gray.
And I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And I'll be 16 on Tuesday.
So you're 15 as well. Good gracious.
I surrender to you. Everything I give to you. I surrender.
Yes.
Everything I give to you, I surrender to you. Everything I give to you. Holding nothing. I surrender all to you. Everything I give to you. Withholding nothing. Holding nothing. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Thomas.
Man. I think great voice. I hear your influences, and you have a good ear, in resting in the melodies. I would say you can sing, there's no question there. I would say some technical things. Just be careful of your tongue placement. Your tongue is a little too far out as you're singing, and it affects the articulation just a little. It's not really bad, but I do sense that the tongue can be in a more relaxed position. You know what I mean by that?
You mean that? Are you referring to the lisp?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's when I hear you speak, it wasn't as present until you started singing. So. My background is also in speech pathology and voice. So I just would say be mindful of that. That's it. Other than that, great voice. Be careful. Always establish your melody before you sort of, punchline it. But you're headed in the right direction if you're only 15.
I would say this. I know somebody who sings like that. Be careful. Don't let that stick. If you're going to do that, let that be a choice you're making and not you kind of coping with where you want the song to go or how much vibrato or, okay, I want to do straight tone here. So I'm going to pull my soft palate down and lift my tongue up and make it real. Just be careful. Like, I don't want that to be your voice. You know what I mean? Let that be something you can do with your voice. But don't let that be the meat and potatoes of your sound. Really define you have a really beautiful tone. And I don't want it to be so affected by your favorite church singers that we don't get to hear your beautiful tone. So I would say, I think it would be super beneficial for you to learn music either outside of church music or learn to approach church music without all of the affectations of all of these church singers. You see what I'm saying? Like, just learn to sing. I would say learn a musical theater song, because you just have to stay open. You know what I mean? And you have the range that you would kill pretty much any musical theater song. So just learn to really sing without your favorites in your ear. And I think then you will discover your voice, and then you will have, again, the variety, the diversity to make the choices that you want to make.
Absolutely.
Okay? Because you're only 15.
I know, that's why we can't. We were 15. We had our people too, I hear it.
All right. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Yeah, I feel like he is a good enough singer that he should just learn how to sing.
Yeah, bottom line. Yeah, I was the same way, because I could do all the, I could do all, and once you sort of know that you can do that, it just becomes your focal point, and you sort of lose the essence of just singing, what your voice can do. But no, that's great advice. Theater or an art song, something outside of gospel, just something to stretch your mind.
Or just sing gospel, sing a hymn, not like gospel.
Yeah.
Sing I Surrender All without the I surrender. Like, just don't do that. Just learn to sing the line. The line itself is beautiful. That's why the song has stood the test of time. So, I just think it's important to, learn the song. So good. I'm going to try Flying Easy again. Last time you weren't quite ready, Kaya. I see your name, Kaya. And I'm good with runs, but not those runs where you're doing all those organ changes. Hi, Flying Easy,
Hi.
Kaya.
Hi.
Are you going to be in the dark?
Yeah, no, I promise I'll be here.
Uh-oh. Maybe try to turn off your Wi-Fi if you have it connected.
Okay. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes, we can. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm going to sing a gospel song.
Okay.
So, I'm a little sick, so bear with me. I'm so sorry. Okay. He heals all things. He me home. He loves me.
This is hard.
This I know, and everything and everything. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Well, what is going? Okay, I have never met you before, so I don't know. I have no I have no blueprint for how you normally sound. But what is happening? I don't know what this song is, and by the way you're singing it, I wouldn't know what the song is. Are you adding runs to a song?
No, that's how the song is. I forgot how the song was, but it's been in my mind all day.
What song is
What's
it?
the name of the song?
I forgot the name of the song. I'm sorry, y'all.
That's okay.
What's the name of? Oh, you forgot the name?
Yeah.
Can you sing a top 40?
Top 40? What is that?
Just a song that's would play on the radio.
Okay. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. If I could forget him, baby, I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, you treat me so much better than him. And if I was saying there ain't no competition, but I'm in love with someone else, and I'm so sorry. Hey, oh Lord, I'm in love with another man, and I know it ain't right. That was In Love with Another Man by Jasmine Sullivan. So okay.
Yeah, that was recognizable.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my God.
How old are you?
I'm only 17.
Okay. Is this what you want to do for a living?
Sing?
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah, it is.
Okay, you're allowed to say yes. That's a good answer.
Listen, can't nobody tell you what you want to do.
All right. So, let me give you a few pointers, right? Because when people come on here, like there's 52 people watching you, right? And so the goal is you want to make a good impression in 30 to 60 seconds on 52 people. And the goal is in 30 seconds, you'll gain 52 followers, right?
Right.
So then you have to think, what kind of presentation do I have to give that's going to convince these people to want to hear more from me? And I feel like you put yourself at a disadvantage. Coming on here, you're sick, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And then you weren't really sure what song you wanted to sing. And then your nerves at this point have taken over because I've asked you to switch songs. And then I mean, from the beginning, we could tell you had a beautiful voice. Like that's not up for debate. You have a gorgeous voice and you have a gorgeous tone. So my thing is for you now, presentation is key. Presentation, right. Because you have the kind of voice that if you show up a certain way, people will take you seriously.
Right.
So
thank you.
Yeah, people will take you seriously, but showing up sick, knowing the song, you're super nervous, and then what happened is you changed the key like 3 times with the Jasmine Sullivan song.
Right.
And I'm sure that happened because you started too low because your voice isn't feeling well, and then I just feel like you kind of set yourself up to not do your best. The head tie. I hear your voice to me sounds professional. So I would love for you to show up next time looking and sounding like who you are. If you want to be a singer, decide that you are a singer and show up like a singer. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
You are most welcome.
I hope you feel better.
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, honey.
Plenty of rest, a lot of fluid.
Yeah, but I mean, she had the reason why.
Well, it was hard, this is the word for, everybody, when nerves is in the forefront, it's hard to.
Things go out the window.
To take stuff away from them because, like you say, you're at a disadvantage because the nervousness is sort of leading the presentation. So, great advice, so hopefully she takes it in.
And I say that to her because she's actually really good.
Yeah, the tone was there. There were moments where, the tone shimmered, where you said, oh, okay, that's something there to work with. But it was hard for me to sort of fully tone in because of the nervousness, that affected everything.
I think nervousness plus not being able to fully control your voice because you're sick.
True.
So, yeah.
And as singers, you do have to push through sometimes when you sing.
You have to, but tonight, I guess what I'm saying is, yes, you do have to, but she didn't have to tonight. She didn't have to request to go live.
Of course not.
Right. So that's the point I'm making. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. I'm 15 as well. I'm from Atlanta.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
My name is Kai.
Kai.
Kaya.
Kaya. Okay. Oh my gosh, the last girl's name was Kaya.
Yeah, it was similar.
Yeah. Well, very nice to meet you.
Yeah. Nice to meet you guys too. I'm also gonna be singing Jasmine Sullivan, In Love with Another Man. But I feel like,
You can sing it.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot back a little bit because I use a lot of hand motions when I sing.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay.
At least you know that you do that.
Yeah. Okay, here I go. If I could forget him, I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, oh, you treat me so much better than him. And if I would say there'll be no compensation,
She's 15.
but I'm in love with someone else.
Sorry. Yes. Would you like to take this one, Thomas?
Well, you certainly gave us a warning about the hand. It's a habit. I can already see it. And you got to start thinking about that now. You definitely don't want to look like you're directing traffic while you're singing. It's okay to make hand gestures, but just be mindful of that. I think at the beginning you start shuffling.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know, this sort of took my focus. But I think you have a lovely voice. I think, you know, I can tell you like the song. I would say you weren't really there, you know, in terms of the melody, especially on that, the ending of some of those phrases. But, you know, overall, I think you gave it your best. You know, you sort of stay within the tonal center. You know, I felt like that was a little stronger, you know, as you navigated through the piece. But yeah, keep singing.
Yeah. I feel like you're right on time for your age.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think just like he was saying, as you go through there, you know, Jasmine does some really cool chromatics, and I think you kind of missed a couple of them. So kind of pay attention to that. And I think like somebody in the comments is saying, you know, you're right on time to start voice lessons. I think you would do amazingly well with a voice teacher to just kind of point certain things out and guide you. Because you're great. You're just a great, to me, just like a fresh palette. You know what I mean? What do you call it? A fresh canvas, a clean canvas that somebody can to help direct.
My mom told me a couple of times. I've heard it from other people too. That like, sometimes you have to find a song that fits your voice perfectly. I don't really know like exactly what songs are in my ranges yet because, as you said, I'm young, so I'm still learning. But I've been singing for a while now, and I just like that song. But it's just some songs that I've heard people tell me that, yeah, it's like, this is perfect for your voice. And then some songs just like, okay, you sound good with this, but I feel like this song was better, or like you could sing this song as well. But I've never had a voice coach. So I will think about the voice coach because I've heard a lot of people tell me that. So
Absolutely. Well,
thank you so much.
Good luck to you.
Thank you.
God bless. Bye. Good night, hon.
Bye.
All right, so
15, 16 in Georgia.
I know. All right, so I think we should do one more. Wait, I think I already added that. Another Kai? I'm so confused now. All right. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you? What's your name?
My name is Remy.
Ramy?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What are you gonna
What are you
sing?
singing? Yeah.
I'm about to put it up on YouTube.
What? No. We're not doing that. No. You need to. Are you about to play something that your sisters did?
Yeah.
Oh no. I remember you did that last time. No, man. Thank you, though.
Sorry.
No. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Yeah. People that follow this show know exactly what was about to happen. Somebody said, hi. Oh, I remember you. Did you?
I've never been up here.
Oh, my bad. I guess some other guy walking came on and.
Yes, I'm in California.
Yeah. So, what's your name?
My name is Caleb Clark.
Caleb. Nice to meet you. What are you gonna sing?
I'm gonna sing "How Deep Is Your Love" by DJ Moore.
Okay.
My God.
All right. I know your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far, I wanna feel your arms again. And you come to me on a summer breeze. Keep me warm with your love. And you softly leave. And you need to show how deep is your love. Is your love? How deep is your love? I really need to learn, because we're living in a world of fools, breaking us down when they all should let us be. We belong to you and me. Thank you.
I think you have a great voice. I think you have a beautiful voice. I think you know that already. So let me just say this. I wish you would have committed more to the song vocally. I just felt like there was a lack of commitment. I don't know if because you're outside, I don't want to hear, you didn't want people to hear you. Whatever it is, you know, I felt like, because your high notes, you kind of cheated. And so that's how I knew you weren't committing to the breath support, the line, the phrasing. You were doing like the least amount that you could. And I feel like your voice, even though it's kind of on the smaller end, there's more tone that we could have really heard, and intensity and power that I feel a little cheated out of.
Okay.
So, you know. Be fearless. Be fearless in your approach.
You hit it on the head. You can sing. There's no question there.
Thank you.
But you certainly cheated. I said, and I knew you had it. It wasn't like it wasn't in its range. It was just,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just have to get like more comfortable with just like singing the note and not using my head voice.
Sing it out. No, transition to your head voice is a great, mechanic, that you'll use. But you gotta be sensitive where you place it and when you refer to that. That wasn't the time to do that.
Okay. Thank you. That was great. I'm gonna have that song in my head all night.
Thank you. Have a good one.
You too, hon.
You too.
I like that song so much. It's your love. And an extra point for getting that part, right?
Yes, come on. You got a little point.
Yes, chromatics.
Chromaticism. Yeah.
So, before I take this last person, let me just make an announcement, and you can make an announcement too. This is announcement time. So really quickly, I do have my artist development program. You guys, we are still looking for people for it. My artist development program, Saucy is part of it. She does the social media marketing. I have photographers, stylists, audio recording help. I'm actually bringing on a therapist. We have mindset coaching, vocal coaching, performance coaching, songwriting coaching. For you guys who are serious about taking your craft to the next level, looking and sounding like a professional singer and recording artist, please go to my website and book a consultation. Yeah, that's all I got. So. Your turn.
Announcements. I don't know what. It was a pleasure to be here tonight and just connect with you. You guys can follow me at Sir Thomas Allen. My artist name is G. Thomas Allen. You Google that, everything had to come up. Yeah, it was fun.
Awesome. So let's take our last one. It was a pleasure being here with you too. I appreciate you.
You too.
Yeah, I love the way you speak. It's very like calming, like, I really like when people just have like a calming, like how you speak to a child.
Maybe because I don't have any children. Let me knock on wood. But no,
You what?
I said I appreciate that. I get that all the time. Like, man, you always cool and calm.
Yeah. All right, so we're taking our last one.
Oh my goodness. Coach D, I've been watching you since for a while. And I've always wanted to get critiqued by you. Like, this is crazy.
Aw, do you have a light?
Yes. Oh, I turned it on. Let me turn on this other one.
Production value is like so important. Lighting goes a long way.
Better?
Yes. What's your name, sweetheart?
It's Taylor.
Taylor. And where are you from?
Taylor.
From Newport News, Virginia.
Hey, BA.
Nice. What are you going to sing for us?
I was going to sing Could Have Been by her.
Okay.
Deep breath.
That was a nervous deep breath, but okay.
It was.
And
you called it.
Well, I'm sure both of us was crazy, like, no, shoulders.
Yeah, we were like, no.
Somebody give me, somebody tell me the answer. Me and you isn't the answer. Me and you isn't. Maybe I'm telling myself that there ain't nothing but that. What good would it be if I knew how you love me? It could have been right, but I was wrong. Only think about you when I'm alone. And you only hit me up when she's not home. And I know that I can't get caught up. We could have been, and we try to pretend every now and again. We don't dream about, don't think about what we could have been. Though I'm holding it in, 'cause I know in the end, dream about, I think about what we could have been, what we could have been, what we could have been. I'm sorry, it was a little shaky. You can go ahead and let me know what it is.
Okay, so
your facial expressions low-key scare me sometimes.
because it's a lot going through my mind and I'm trying to draw where to start. I don't know the song, but I know how her sings. And I know that her, even though she has great music, she's not really, how can I, you would need a more difficult song to show any level of vocal skill.
Okay.
That song,
And see,
and I feel like people choose her because it's safe and they don't really have to give as much to sing her music. But her actually is, she's kind of giving a little more than most people are when they're singing her songs. Like her recording had a fuller bodied voice. You know what I mean? Than what you were giving it. I have a hard time believing that's how she sang it, but I know why other singers will hear her and be like, oh, I can sing that because I'm basically just whispering. It's low, it's easy. She's actually kind of singing a lot more than the people that try to sing her are singing. And so,
and I know exactly what you mean.
Right. So when I hear that, I automatically go, all right, we're not even going to do that. Let's just go something harder. Like, I'm not going to fool around with you and your filtered version of what her sounds like. So I just need to take you somewhere else. And then what I can do is establish some foundational technique of just how to sing, really. Not saying you have a beautiful voice, but I feel like you don't have a foundation on real singing. So when you come back to a song like her, you have some tools there that can bring the song to life.
Okay.
That's my thoughts.
Okay. And were you going to say anything, sir?
She hit the nail on the head. That song, I would have liked to hear something a little more challenging for you, because her is a vibe, It's the vibe and the song. And like you said, it's more body for her. But I didn't really get that from you because I think you just could have done more, but the song was sort of...
And I think it has something to do with her tessitura, right? Like her just has a richer tone. And I think a lot of lighter voiced females try to sing her music and it just sounds, it doesn't have the same impact because there's not a lot of tone in the da 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 da. Like a lot of people don't have that there. It's like da, 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 da. Exactly. So it just kind of doesn't have the same, like you were saying, impact, intensity, richness. So if people are going to sing her music, you probably need to change the key so that you can have a similar approach to it, energy, like you said, vibe, all of that.
Do you guys have like 1 minute? Could I sing a teeny piece of John Legend's song?
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Oh,
Right.
boy, I'm in love with you, and this ain't no honeymoon. We've passed the infatuation phase. We're right in the thick of love. Though times we get sick of love, it seems like we argue every day. I know I misbehaved, and you made your mistakes, and we both still got room left to grow.
Okay, I'm going to stop you. Do you feel like you apply anything said to this one? Is that why you wanted me to hear it?
No, this was like a backup song that I had.
You did the exact same thing. The song was too low for you. You did.
You approached it the same way.
I feel like I'm singing scared, low key.
Well, I was waiting for you to get to just to sort of see how she opens up.
Yeah, you don't have a low voice. This is not this. You're just in the wrong. You're in the wrong realm right now.
You're singing the way you like what you like to hear, and not necessarily what your voice wants to do.
What makes your voice shine? Your voice isn't shining.
Okay. Well, thank you, and I definitely will use your criticism and apply it.
Do this. Lift the keys of everything that you're doing. Though I misbehave and you made your mistakes, and see how that challenges you to actually sing. Because right now I'm listening and I'm like, she's not singing.
Okay, I sure will.
You're so lovely, by the way.
Thank you. I feel the same way about you.
Oh, well, thank you.
Wait a minute. Can I get a little love or something?
I feel the love. I feel like it's spreading throughout this live. I'm giving it to both of you.
Best of luck to you.
Yes,
Thank
ma'am.
you too.
Bye, hon. You know what it is? When I hear people really talented, I get annoyed because I'm like,
I was feeling that too. Because some of my students come in and they're trying to sing like their favorite singer.
it's like,
and I'm like, man, there's so much more voice there.
Yeah.
That wants to break out of the cage.
Yeah.
But it's a part of the process.
It is.
It's a part of the process.
It's definitely part of the process of just kind of figuring out like, oh, my voice kind of lives up here. It likes up here. Yeah. This is, I can do up here.
Phrases, she sort of locks into that style like instantly.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was a pleasure being on here with you, Sir Thomas.
We're not in session yet, so it's nice to. I've been on the road traveling and performing. It was just nice to hear some young talents.
Oh, well, thank you. I'm sure people were happy to hear from you as well. And hopefully we see you on here again.
Absolutely. Have a great night. We'll talk.
Have a great night. Bye.